Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got quite a general reading and this one is about your next achievement. And I wanted to keep the messages today quite broad, so it can be a grandiose achievement like buying that house, moving away, completing a big project, but also they can be small, like getting over some fear, healing your heart in some way, which is not small if you think about it anyway. So I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this purple ruby stone. This is actually ruby. Yes, I was surprised as well. I got it in Thailand and I was persuaded by the stone person, that this is ruby. So very interesting looking stone. So let's see what will be your next achievement, you guys. And we have the 8 of Cups, Messenger, the Knight of Wands, Joyfulness, the Emperor, and Consolation. Pile 1. I feel like for many of you it's the energy of lightheartedness that is coming your way, coming into your life. And light-hearted attitude towards what's coming in, the interaction that is coming in, people that are coming your way. In particular, a certain person, for quite a few of you, that you walked away from in the past. I do feel like they may come back here. Can be a friend, can be a partner, can be an ex for some of you. But definitely more passion is coming into your life, more excitement, more joy, more fun, more positive interactions. It feels like a relief somehow. You guys, for some reason with the 8 of Cups and Messenger, I do feel like that you distance yourself from a certain connection or a certain interaction, stopped communicating with a certain person here. There's this emotional heaviness and this feeling of desperation. I cannot continue investing into this anymore. I cannot continue putting my effort into this anymore. There is heaviness and desire to walk away, to push back. Just this feeling of like, how do I explain it well? Like it cannot be fixed, the situation. At this point I can do nothing to fix it. What's happening is there is this shift that's coming in. For some of you guys, it can be a love situation. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like it could be something that's coming back around. It feels a little bit more reassuring at this time around with this Knight of Wands and the Emperor. If it was only the Knight of Wands, I would be suspicious. But we also have the Emperor. These are very different energies. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's passionate, excited, they're here and there, all over the place, somebody who has a lot of fire, a lot of ambition, and but they're not very permanent, not very responsible, not very solid in what it is that they're doing, what it is that they're building. But the Emperor is. The Emperor is. If this is not somebody from the past that is coming in, then this is a new person that comes in at a time where you are enjoying life to the fullest, where you're having fun, where you're enjoying yourself, possibly in some social setting. And this is somebody who is quite serious, emotionally mature, very stable. For some of you, you might recognize this person in my description. Could be somebody that is older than you, or just somebody who is quite presentable, quite admirable, successful probably. And it does feel like this person offers you something that makes you almost like have this sigh of relief. And I do feel like it's coming quite fast. With this Knight of Wands, there is this feeling of rapid, fast movement. Because you are allowing this fun, exciting energies back into your life. After hardship, after disappointment, after sadness, somebody is coming in, whether you know them or not. Talking about somebody coming in, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of your deck. Love, commitment, love confessions. It's almost like this person cannot keep this in anymore. Very focused on you, very focused on you. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. No joke. The first card we've got here is Door to Romance. Very much the energy of your reading. Your next achievement, your next breakthrough is definitely a new start in your romantic life, in your personal life. More spiciness, I want to say, is coming in. More fun, more laughter, more, you know, that feeling like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen tomorrow? Like when you go to sleep and you cannot wait to wake up. You wake up in the morning all excited and ready for life. Because that's how you usually feel when you are in love and you are feeling loved, excited for tomorrow, excited for today, what's to come. Your reading is almost like the Ace of Cups, summary of the Ace of Cups here. Also, we've got this card, Freedom. Yes, I feel like this is what was lacking here. Somehow you were restricting yourself, not allowing yourself to feel something, not allowing yourself to open up, to change your circumstances, to be yourself, maybe to just, I don't know, to be happy, to feel loved, to feel appreciated. I do feel like in the past there was a lot of possibly circumstances or just the situation was not making you feel, it was not expansive. It was heavy. There is this heaviness somehow. It's the best I can explain. And now there is much more freedom coming in. Freedom of your expression. Freedom of what you allow yourself to do, to say, to look like, to be. Wonderful energy. And then we have this card, Heaven on Earth. Subtle, beautiful card. And it's about happiness. It's about feeling like you're on a cloud nine, feeling all of the love, feeling like your life is finally good. You can enjoy it. You arrived at that place. Almost like Nine of Cups energy with this card I'm getting. Heaven on Earth. Wonderful card to get, talking about your next achievement. Achieving this place of satisfaction, of joy, of comfort, of beauty. And I do feel like it's very strongly connected to somebody that you are either have been romantically involved with or you will be. Somebody new. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What will be your next achievement? And you guys, if you hear snoring, that's Dory. She's sleeping over there, and the regular people on my channel, you know what it's about. Sleeping dog. And the card we have is Healing Chaos. Very similar energy. Healing Chaos. Something that didn't work out in the past, or something that kind of shook your foundation or kind of broke you on the inside. Now it's going to get mended. Very, very possible for many of you a reconciliation. If this is not something you want or resonate with, then just somebody coming in who gives you this feeling of polishing that past, healing that past that didn't work out. Healing chaos, healing misunderstanding of some kind, a conflict. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 1. What will be your next achievement? We've got this card, Flexible. Very interesting. Again, that's feeling of freedom. Being able possibly to compromise, to see another person's point of view, their side of things. With this Knight of Wands, just being able to adapt to situations much better now. and see things from different perspectives. No more rigid, heavy stuff. It's all in the past now. Openness. I'm getting a lot of openness. I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited about what other people can offer me at this point, or a certain person in your life. What can happen between us. You guys, let's get a few tea leaf cards. It's been ages since I used them. So yeah, pile 1. What will be your next achievement? Smiling because the cards are talking about the same thing all over again. I'm just gonna show you this card, and it's tulip, which says great passion. Passion is coming back in one way or another. Passion for life, passion for joy, passion for your creative endeavor. But I do feel like there will be somebody else that will spark that passion in you. Oh, interesting, we've got this card pin, and it says new job or career. For some of you could be like a redirection in your vacation, something that you do for a living, new exciting change. Then we have this card horseshoe, and it says good luck. Beautiful combination of cards. Then we have gavel or gavel, involvement with the law. And with the good luck being right before this card, I do feel like if you had like a court settlement, or you are doing some legal, I don't know how they're called in English, I do feel like you're going to be quite lucky. You're going to win whatever it is that you are involved in. Documents, legal issues, or maybe the person that is in the picture for you guys is somehow involved with the law or doing something in regards to legalities, documents or whatnot. Yeah, look at this, we've got this card wall, and it says misunderstanding. I do feel like that this is the underlying issue in the situation, and this is going to get resolved with this door to romance, healing chaos, heaven on earth. Then we've got this card kite, and it says vacation. Nice. With this joyfulness, Knight of Wands, some of you may be going for vacation, or could be as simple as a road trip, enjoying the nature, the scenery, possibly going with somebody else, traveling with a special person. And then we've got this card scales, and it says keep your life in balance. Very similar to this, where is it? To this flexible card. Finding this balance, not being rigid, not being too rigid when it comes to other people, to your life. Almost this Libra energy is very much needed for you right now. Being considerate and trying to find harmony and peace wherever you are, what it is that you're dealing with, would be really helpful. Let's get a final card from Chinese Proverbs deck. Pile 1. What will be your next achievement? We've got this card victory. Okay. I'm gonna read you the message on this card, and it says, congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. Oh wow. This is fulfillment, completion, an arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. Yeah, maybe some of you have literally been manifesting a reconciliation of some kind, improvement in a certain relationship, for a certain conflict to be resolved, fixed. Or if this is not your story, then maybe you've been manifesting new love, an ideal partner for yourself, a fun, passionate, exciting relationship. Yeah, it could be also a new job for some of you that gives you a lot of passion and fulfillment. So yeah, you are a victor. This is your achievement, literally. Very powerful card. Oh my gosh, and at the bottom we also have this card Sun, or Innocence, and I feel like it also very much resonates with your reading. It says, you are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. Dreams are coming true, targets are being reached, and innocence is being rewarded. This is so beautiful. I just love this little boy, the imagery of this little boy in this card. Your children of your creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. A very creative energy, very passionate energy is very present in your chart. Some of you might even have children quite soon, and this will be your creation. If you're child-free or older in age, please disregard this message. Don't get all triggered. Yes, so this is all I have for you guys. Wonderful reading. I hope it gave you the answers that you were looking for, the reassurance that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this little citrine heart. Let's see what will be your next achievement. And we've got the Knight of Cups, money, Five of Pentacles, misfortune, strength, and love. Pile 2. I feel like the two aspects of your life, which are money, abundance, self-worth, and love, emotional sphere of your life, connections with others, so they are so intertwined, they are so connected somehow. I feel like throughout your whole life they've been going hand in hand, these two parts of your life: money, material stuff, down-to-earth stuff, and love. The way you love yourself, the way you love others. I feel like for you, the more you love yourself, the more you value yourself, the more you see your worth, the more you root for yourself, cheer for yourself, notice the talents that you've got, the positive side of your personality that you've got, the more opportunities come your way, the more money comes your way, the more abundance comes your way. I feel like you guys have been going through some kind of very tough period, disheartening period. It might have been that your money situation, your stability in life, it's kind of cyclical. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You never know if you'll have enough tomorrow. It's almost like I just have to hope for the best. Just feels like maybe recently you've been very disappointed by something that happened. Maybe you got maybe a big project of yours didn't work out, or you couldn't, maybe you lost a job. It can be anything really, but just this feeling of lack, feeling of worry, feeling of something out of my control kind of intervened into my life and made me feel anxious about the future, about, can be anything, could be like economic stuff even. Maybe you lost some savings, just this feeling of lack. But I do see this changing again. I do see a big shift here for the better, because you're a very strong person, you're a very resilient person. You've got this inner core that it cannot be broken. Just you're very there's a lot of dignity within you. You would never bow down, you would never get desperate and do something that is out of your character. You're a very strong person, even through difficulties and with finances or whatnot, feeling completely left out or neglected somehow emotionally. You can get through it. You can get through it, and you will. There's so much love in your heart. There's so much strength in your heart. And nothing can really make you feel, how do I explain it? Like you're not worthy of a person, like something is something is wrong with you in a big way. It's like your next big achievement is you getting up from your knees and finally, or again, realizing your worth and realizing that what's really important in life is love, is purity, is courage, is gentleness, is dignity that you have. I also feel like for many of you, your love life might be changing. It's like an underlying subtle energy in your reading, but it's here. And that is why I said that your money and love situations are somehow linked. It's always been like that. And I feel like many of you are starting to realize that once again that you are deserving of love, that you're a beautiful human being and you've got a loving heart, regardless of the way your life looks like, regardless of the way you look like, regardless of what society thinks of you, what your family thinks of you. Just you're deserving of all of it, of a happy, loving, abundant future. It's like a confidence is rising in you that possibly you lost in the past because of a certain rejection, of a certain loss, of a certain disapproval, or maybe a breakup even for some of you. Now it's like, oh, wait a second, it's all an illusion. It's something that I internalized and made my own fault, or I don't know, had a moment of self-pity or guilt or whatnot, but it's really just games of my anxious mind. I'm stronger than this, so much stronger. And coming back to your confidence again, coming back to your fire, to your warmth, to love, coming back to love again. This is what's happening. And it's a huge achievement. For more material people, it would sound like, oh, but I feel for you it's important. This way of being, this how you feel about yourself, the way you respect yourself, the way you love yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got this card, Hermit. I do feel like somehow you were left alone. For everybody, it's going to be a different situation. Maybe you've been an outcast of some kind. Maybe you are in the spiritual field, or you are digital nomad. These people are usually they spend a lot of time in isolation. Or maybe you got out of a relationship and you felt really lonely. Like there's nobody else that would understand you like that person that you left behind. All of that in the past now. I do feel like you guys are getting back up on your feet, radiant as ever, confident as ever, loving as ever, as never, I should say. More love is coming in. Somehow more love is coming in. Let's look at you. Talking about radiance, your oracle cards. The first card we've got here is the Sun. You guys, maybe you've got like a prominent Sun placement in your chart, or like a powerful Sun transit currently to your natal chart. Maybe you're a Leo, or you've got the Sun in the 5th house, or in the 1st house, or in the 10th house, like the most visible houses. And you're somebody who usually would be confident, who usually would own themselves and be happy with who they are. But something really kind of shook your ground, shook your foundation in the past. Maybe you've been with somebody who didn't value you that much. Been with somebody who wasn't, or maybe your environment wasn't making you feel comfortable and accepted somehow. Maybe it's a job or whatever it is, like social situations. But again, I do see much more warmth coming into your life, much more confidence, bravery, self-acceptance, self-love, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Then we've got this card, Prosperity. That's what I was feeling. Money improving for you, for sure. Money, financial situation, material situation, because you know the rock bottom. I feel like many of you know the rock bottom. Maybe you've been, I don't know, your business failed at one point, or you were jobless for a few years, or you were just, you know how bad it can get, and you just, there is nothing like my gosh, my English threshold. It can only get better from here. That's what I'm trying to say, and it will. With this prosperity card, many of you are. That's because of your self-esteem. You're starting to realize that you deserve more, you deserve better, and maybe you're raising your prices, like for your products or services. That would be a fantastic idea at this point in your life, you guys. That could be achievement, your next achievement. Realizing that this is the cost of my time, and I'm not negotiating on it, I'm not bargaining, because this is the cost of my expertise, this is the cost of my intelligence, this is the cost of my skill. Finding a better paying job, whatever it is that makes you feel more stable, more abundant. And then we've got this card, the balance. Very interesting. I do feel like you guys will find this balance between your love life and your material life, your practical life, your finances and your emotions. Again, it could be coming from within, but it could be translated into just this beautiful balanced life where you have enough time for everything, for socializing, for other people, for love, plus for your work and your achievements out there in the world. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What will be your next achievement? You guys, I'm so sorry for snoring. If you can hear, it's my dog, Dory. She's sleeping over there, and if you're a regular here, this is a normal occurrence on this channel. The card we have here is Truth Be Told. Again, with the sun is the energy of authenticity, of honesty, of being totally and fully yourself and not covering up, not trying to be palatable, not trying to be what everybody would like, or not people pleasing. Just being honest, being raw, being yourself, and speaking your truth from the heart with a lot of love and gentleness. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What will be your next achievement? Yay, and the card we've got, you guys, is Protection. Beautiful. And this does feel like putting down roots, feeling more stable, feeling more abundant, feeling more prosperous. With this card we've got this beautiful green tree with a huge trunk, and we've got a thunder hitting it, like a lightning hitting it, and it does nothing to it. So whatever difficulties that come your way, I feel like now you are ready for anything. Now they're not going to shake you anymore, they're not going to make you doubt yourself anymore or your worthiness anymore. It's all just little hiccups on the road for you. Basically, you're going to feel so much more protected, so much more stable, and proud of yourself. Also, you guys, and why am I breaking off? My camera died. I had to restart the recording. Also, what I was the thought I had in my mind while I was looking at your cards, getting into the energy, I also feel like many of you are going to get, already getting, much more brave to love. Because being loving, being kind, being warm and kind towards others, on an average, on the whole, being a kind person, takes a lot of courage, takes a lot of bravery. It's easy to be cynical. It's usually the people who are cynical, who are cunning, who are rude, who are taking advantage of others. They are a bit of a coward inside, a bit of a coward, and they're afraid of other people deep inside. What's happening with you is the opposite, is your heart expanding, your ability to love. You're getting more brave and more courageous to do that hard thing, to just love people for no reason at all, to see the best in people, to forgive people, to see the humanity in them, to open your heart again, even if you've been betrayed in the past, even if you've been rejected or neglected or just taken advantage of, betrayed. Yeah. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 2. What will be your next achievement? Okay, the first card we've got here, you guys, is the Wall, and it says misunderstanding. Maybe this is something that crippled you a little bit. Just somebody important in your life not approving of who you are, not reciprocating the love you've been giving them, not understanding where you're coming from, not giving the same amount of love, of attention, of time that you've been giving to them. And then we've got this card Beetle, and it says good fortune. For sure. This card prosperity, things are turning around for you. You might already be feeling this. We've got this card broken breach, and it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I do feel like it's connected to the situation that got you questioning yourself, that got you worried about the future and possibilities for you and for your life. And it does feel like there's somebody in the picture who is connected to all of it. For everybody it's going to be a certain person. Then we have this card Needle and Thread, and it says a sincere wish will be granted. With the Sun card being here, with the Strength, if it's love that you wanted, it's coming your way. If it's abundance that you wanted, it's coming your way. For many of you, I do feel like it's coming simultaneous. These two parts of yourself simultaneously. These two parts of your life, and like these manifestations are coming quite close to each other. Then we have this card Frying Pan, and it says trouble, accusations. It's very interesting that this card on the table lies for me right on this misfortune card. And I do feel like this could be something that you are in right now, you are in the midst of, or something that you've just dealt with. A conflict, misunderstanding, somebody just not wanting to see your worthiness as a human being, not wanting to see the good sides of you, the positive sides of you, or just nitpicking you in some way. Then we've got this card Feather, and it says someone you know is undependable and insincere. And it's so sad that very often we base our worthiness and self-esteem on people who are themselves we could never rely on, we could never depend on. How ironic is that? And then we've got the month of the year for some reason, and it's February, you guys, so it could be your birthday, somebody you know, important person in your life. So we could have like Aquarius or Pisces people watching this reading, or this could be just a significant month, maybe something important happened in February for you guys. Let's get a final card from this Chinese deck, Chinese Proverbs. Pile 2. What will be your next achievement? We've got this card Growth or Panda. Another thing I wanted to say is that many of you will just lift your head up and continue on with your life with dignity, with love, with warmth, and just owning who you are, regardless of what other people have been telling you about who you are. And the message on this card Growth is there is auspicious energy around you. You are experiencing vigorous growth. This is a good time to learn, to develop new ideas, new ways of doing things. Break away from old unhealthy habits and step out of your comfort zone. Your reward is near. And for many of you, this reward will be financial, material growth, and also love, genuine love, true love, being in your life or developing in your life. So this is all I have for you about 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this turquoise tone. Let's see what will be your next achievement. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles, Melancholy, 7 of Pentacles, Lover, 2 of Cups, concise. You guys, for many of you, your next achievement or something that you will be very happy about, very grateful for is love. Is some kind of union, some kind of partnership, understanding, getting together with a certain person. Because I do feel like that in the past you've been trying to work things out with a certain person, trying to get on the same page, trying to work as a team, but it wasn't very successful. With this melancholy clarifying the Three of Pentacles, maybe you try to explain your side of things, maybe you try to work with them, to compromise. It wasn't leading anywhere. You couldn't build a common ground, common foundation. But now there is this feeling of stability and almost like harvest coming in your love life, whether it's with somebody from the past or somebody new. A lot of love is coming through with this lava, with this Two of Cups. It does feel like something is bearing fruits, whether it's your manifestation that you've been doing for love, or it's a connection that you've been working on with the Seven of Pentacles. Let me see, I want to clarify this card just in case. Pile 3. What is the Seven of Pentacles about? And you guys, if you hear snoring, please disregard it. It's Dory sleeping over there and she snores very loud. My dog, my mom's dog. So we clarified the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands. I do feel like you guys have been waiting for that perfect person, the ideal match, or waiting for that certain person to come in and take your relationship to a new level, to commit or whatnot. And it's happening. With the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands, it's like a progression. Like I made certain steps that were needed. I've done my part. I have waited. I've done my manifestation routine or whatnot for my soulmate to come in, whoever it is, your ideal life partner, or that certain person to reach out. And with the Six of Wands, that's the energy of victory, of success, of achieving something finally. Again, something bearing fruits, something being ripe, and you can enjoy it finally because of how much work you've done in the past. An additional card I pulled was the Queen of Pentacles, which is about grounding something, making something stable, long term. It's about stability, it's about nourishment, it's about knowing your worth. It's about this stable foundation that can continue for years, and it's somehow related to this love situation. At the bottom we've got this card Judgment as well, which is about a breaking point. It's like big decision being made. And then we've got this two of Cups as an outcome, which is beautiful, which is love, which is partnership, which is connection, which is romantic exchange, kindness. And I do feel like it may come when you least expect it already. Like, I don't even care at this point if it does come or it doesn't. Let's clarify this Two of Cups just in case. What is this Two of Cups about for pile 3? This is so interesting, you guys. The cards that fell out were the Ten of Swords and the Fool. Such contrasting energy. The Ten of Swords is the ending, is the final moments, the end, the completion of a certain tough cycle, and the Fool is a new beginning, a totally fresh, oh my gosh, this is the Fool, totally fresh new start, a new beginning. For many of you, it's almost like a sigh of relief. A renewal of some kind in your life. for many of you in love. Could be a new person or just a new fresh chapter with somebody that you know, somebody that you've been manifesting. Very interesting. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Pile 3. Yeah, we've got this card Storm Warning. I do feel like right now you may feel like it's quite a turbulent time, like you don't even know where to look for reassurance, for calm, for love, for warmth, for kindness. It's just, it may feel a bit like you're in the dark and you don't know what's going to come out of the situation, the love situation that you're dealing with, or your love life in general. It may feel a bit murky, you may feel a bit anxious, confused. Then we've got this card Dreams. So your dreams could be quite vivid, or maybe they're sending you, giving you messages, important enlightenment of some kind while you sleep, or maybe you're dreaming of a certain situation being resolved, or a love situation happening, or initiating in your life. And then we've got this card Celebration, which is so beautiful. Yeah, for many of you, celebrating a reunion or meeting a certain person, getting together, having good times, enjoying life together, laughing, smiling, dancing, I don't know, drinking together, just like these two people. It's okay if you don't drink. I don't know. For some of you, drinking cocktails, for others drinking tea or coffee, and celebrating something, celebrating life in general. Beautiful card. Maybe you've literally been trying to manifest somebody that you could go out with, like go to movies with, go to a nice restaurant with, go to a bar with, to a coffee shop, to celebrate something, celebrate your birthday, celebrate Valentine's Day, celebrate whatever, really. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is your next achievement? And we've got this card Blessings. Another bird, you guys, another bird. And a bird for me is often about communication, about nice, small gestures of kindness, of appreciation, and also about romance and talking, interacting with other people. Blessings are usually just things that we are grateful for, the things that make us happy. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What will be your next achievement? Okay, and we've got this card, Time for a Nap. Very interesting. Also, seeing that we've got this card Dreams, maybe many of you are just trying to restore your sleep patterns, trying to sleep better, trying to heal your mind, like get rid of anxiety, or just be able to restore your energies while you sleep, improve your sleep, basically, sleep patterns. And it's happening here. Maybe you'll have enough peace of mind to just go into deep sleep at nights and not worry about anything, not wake up in the middle of the night all worried or anxious, and just, yeah, things are getting better for you on emotional level for sure, and you'll be able to rest. Because the most valuable thing these days, nowadays, is peace of mind. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 3. What will be your next achievement? Okay, the first card we've got here is Broom, and it says new home, new attitude. Very interesting. Maybe some of you have recently moved or planning to move, to rent a new apartment, to buy a new house, and did we have? Yeah, we've got celebration here. Maybe you'll be celebrating moving or changing your location. Very interesting. Then we've got this card yoke, and it says feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, exactly the energy of the something that you're dealing with. Feeling like things are not going to plan. Maybe there's some circumstances that are restricting you, some worry that is getting in the way. But I do feel like it's going to get cleared away with time. And we've got this card caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Literally what I was talking about a second ago. Then we've got diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, which goes so beautifully together with the celebration card. Maybe it's somebody's birthday here, for real. Like we've got Aries people watching this, or Taurus or Gemini. There's a few signs coming up, seasons coming up. Then we've got horseshoe or good luck. Then we have tulip, great passion, talking about relationships and connections. Then we've got fair woman, and it says dealings with relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. This could be you if you recognize yourself in this description, or somebody important to you. Yeah. And then we've got vine, and it says seek out information that will help you. Let's get a final card for you guys from this Chinese proverb deck. Pile 3, what will be your next achievement? We've got this card sun or innocence. Yeah. And it says you are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. Oh my gosh. Dreams are coming true, targets are being reached, and innocence is being rewarded. Your children or your creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. And I love the imagery of this little boy. I hope my camera picks up. Anyway, with your creations, yeah, remember I was saying that something was ripening, something was ready to be birthed, enjoyed. Could be a connection of some kind, could be something that you've been manifesting, working on, trying to bring into your reality. Definitely reaching success of some kind. Dreams are coming true, targets are being reached, and innocence is being rewarded. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.